Welcome to the Psychology and Physical Training channel. Anger is a normal emotion. It is a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility. Everyone feels angry from time to time. It is how we react to certain situations. Anger can be a response to stress, frustration, or threats. When we are angry, our body reacts. Our heart rate goes up, we may feel tense and have sweaty palms. Anger can be mild or intense. It can last for a short time or a long time. Understanding anger is the first step to managing it. It is important to know that anger is not always bad. It can motivate us to solve problems. It can help us stand up for ourselves. But when anger is too strong or happens too often, it can become a problem. This is why learning to manage anger is important. Understanding common triggers of anger. Many things can make us angry. These things are called triggers. Common triggers include feeling misunderstood or treated unfairly. If someone cuts us off in traffic, we may feel angry. If we are criticized, we may also feel angry. Stress is another big trigger. When we are stressed, we have less patience. Little things can seem bigger than they are. Lack of sleep can also make us more likely to get angry. When we are tired, we are more irritable. Unmet expectations can also be a trigger. If we expect something to happen and it does not, we can feel angry. This is common in relationships. If we expect our partner to do something and they do not, we may feel hurt and angry. Sometimes anger comes from past experiences. If we have been hurt before, we may react more strongly to certain situations. Understanding our triggers can help us manage our anger better. The consequences of uncontrolled anger. Uncontrolled anger can cause many problems. It can hurt our health. It can also damage our relationships. When we are angry, we may say or do things we regret. This can hurt the people we care about. Health problems are common with uncontrolled anger. High blood pressure, headaches, and digestive problems can result. Anger can also weaken our immune system. This makes it easier to get sick. Relationships can suffer too. Anger can lead to arguments and fights. It can make it hard to communicate. Trust can be broken. Over time, this can lead to loneliness and isolation. Uncontrolled anger can also affect our work. It can make us less productive. We may have trouble concentrating. This can lead to more stress and frustration. Managing our anger is important for all aspects of our lives. Impact of anger on physical health. Anger affects our bodies in many ways. When we are angry, our bodies release stress hormones. These hormones prepare us for fight or flight. This can be helpful in dangerous situations, but too much of these hormones can be harmful. High blood pressure is a common result of anger. This can lead to heart problems over time. Anger can also cause headaches and migraines. These can be very painful and affect our daily lives. Digestive problems are another issue. Stress hormones can upset our stomachs. This can cause pain and discomfort. Over time, chronic anger can lead to more serious digestive issues. Our immune system can also be weakened by anger. This makes it harder for our bodies to fight off illness. We may get sick more often. Managing anger can help improve our overall physical health. Section 5. Impact of anger on relationships. Anger can hurt our relationships. When we are angry, we may say things we do not mean. Words can hurt. They can damage trust and respect. This can make it hard to rebuild relationships. Arguments are common when anger is not controlled. These can turn into fights. Fights can lead to hurt feelings and broken trust. Over time, this can lead to separation or divorce in romantic relationships. Friendships can also suffer. Friends may not want to be around us if we are always angry. They may feel hurt or scared. This can lead to loneliness and isolation. It is important to manage anger to keep our friendships strong. Work relationships can be affected too. Anger can make it hard to work with others. It can lead to conflicts with coworkers or bosses. This can affect our job performance and career growth. Managing anger is key to healthy relationships in all areas of life. Section 6. Practical tips for immediate anger management. There are many ways to manage anger. One way is to take deep breaths. This can help calm us down. It slows our heart rate and helps us think more clearly. Deep breathing can be done anywhere, anytime. Another tip is to take a time out. When we feel angry, it is good to step away. This gives us time to cool down. We can return to the situation when we are calmer. This helps prevent saying or doing things we may regret. Exercise is another great way to manage anger. It helps release built-up tension. It also releases endorphins, which make us feel good. Exercise can be as simple as a walk or as intense as a workout. Talking to someone can also help. Sharing our feelings with a friend or family member can make us feel better. They can offer support and advice. Sometimes, just talking about what makes us angry can help us see things more clearly. Section 7. The role of deep breathing in anger control. Deep breathing is a simple but effective way to manage anger. When we are angry, our breathing becomes shallow. This can make us feel more anxious. Deep breathing helps calm our nerves. To practice deep breathing, find a quiet place. Sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly through your mouth. Repeat this several times. Deep breathing helps lower our heart rate. It also helps us think more clearly. When we are calm, we can handle situations better. This can prevent us from reacting in anger. It is helpful to practice deep breathing regularly. This makes it easier to use when we need it. Over time, it can become a natural response to anger. This can help us manage our emotions better. Section 8. The importance of taking timeouts. Taking a timeout is another way to manage anger. When we are angry, it can be hard to think clearly. Stepping away from the situation can help. Timeouts give us a chance to cool down. Find a quiet place to take a timeout. This can be another room or even a short walk outside. Use this time to calm down. Practice deep breathing or think about something else. This helps clear our minds. Timeouts can prevent us from saying or doing things we may regret. They give us time to think before we act. This can help us handle the situation better when we return. It is important to set a time limit for timeouts. This can be a few minutes or longer if needed. Timeouts are not about avoiding the situation. They are about giving ourselves time to respond calmly. This can help improve our relationships and overall well-being. Section 9. Exercise as an anger management tool. Exercise is a powerful way to manage anger. Physical activity helps release tension. It also releases endorphins, which are chemicals that make us feel good. This can help improve our mood. There are many types of exercise to try. Walking, running, and swimming are great options. Yoga and Tai Chi are also good. They combine physical activity with deep breathing and relaxation techniques. Exercise can help us feel more in control. When we are active, we can channel our anger into something positive. This can help us feel more balanced and less stressed. It is important to find an exercise routine that works for us. This can be something we enjoy and can do regularly. Even a short walk can make a big difference. Exercise is a healthy way to manage anger and improve our overall well-being. Section 10. Long-term anger management techniques. For long-term anger management, there are several techniques we can use. Journaling is one of them. Writing about our feelings can help us understand them better. It can also help us see patterns and triggers. Seeking professional help is another option. A therapist can help us learn new ways to manage anger. They can offer support and guidance. Therapy can be very helpful for those who struggle with chronic anger. Mindfulness and meditation are also effective. These practices help us stay present and calm. They can help us become more aware of our emotions. This can make it easier to manage anger. Joining a support group can also be helpful. Talking to others who are going through the same thing can be comforting. It can also provide new perspectives and strategies. Long-term strategies can help us manage anger more effectively over time. Section 11. Conclusion: the importance of managing anger. Managing anger is important for our health and relationships. Uncontrolled anger can cause many problems. It can hurt our health and damage our relationships. But with the right strategies, we can manage our anger effectively. Deep breathing, timeouts, and exercise are great ways to manage anger. Long-term techniques like journaling and seeking professional help can also be very helpful. It is important to find what works best for us. By managing our anger, we can improve our emotional well-being. We can build stronger relationships and feel better physically. Managing anger is a key part of living a happy and healthy life. In conclusion, anger is a normal emotion, but it is important to manage it effectively. With the right tools and techniques, we can control our anger and lead a more fulfilling life. And if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe and follow the Psychology and Physical Training channel for more videos. Thanks for joining me today on this journey.